The next sequence of techniques I'm going to demonstrate help to open up what's called the fascial hood, which is a deep layer of fascia that runs all along the clavicle and up through the shoulders, and actually goes right up into the zygoma and around the face. But where I'm going to focus is at C6 to start with. And so I'm going to place my hands in a rectangular level of C6 and grasp as much of the tissue as I can. So I'm rolling under and my thumbs are grasping. So I have my fingers on each side of the TVPs of C6. And the first thing I'm going to do is ask the person to do that pelvic shear that we just demonstrated. So just from one side and then the other, like that, and that will loosen quite a bit. Then if it doesn't, thank you. If that doesn't let go, what you can work with is having the person assist themselves. So if you bring your hand up to your throat and pull there and now move to one side, and then I will go opposite. And then go to the other side, stretching opposite. That's right, just very gently holding, that's it there. And now come over to my side, and now I'm staying over on this side. And now I'm going to copy the movements that he's doing. And again, going over. And now I'm going to reverse it. Again, go over to one side. And I'm going to stay where I am. And now come back over to the other side. Like that. And just relax. It's a very difficult concept to understand in the beginning. But the fascia from the back of his neck is running through a three-dimensional network to the front. And as he is pulling on the front, I'm actually feeling it in the back. And there is a release that's happening through the whole system, through all of the musculature in the front and all the musculature in the back. And you can, when you do this with people, you'll be amazed at how quickly you can open up all of the neck muscles, anterior and posterior, and how little discomfort that is for the person. So the next area to open for the fascial hood is I'm going to hold in around C6 again, only it's much softer now, I've got a lot more movement, and I'm going to go to the sternal notch and open that area. I'll try this way, it's easier for you to see. I'm going to come in like that, and again I'll do the shearing motion myself. And you can also incorporate the person shearing through their legs again. Just very slowly though, don't go too quickly, because you want to give the body a chance to respond. That's it, and just relax. And you can see there's so much more mobility in the tissues there. Now the last place to work with is up around C1, and instead of such a large area of tissue to pick up, it's going to be very small, right at the inion, at the top of the spine, the base of the cranium. So again, I'm coming right up to C1, finding a small layer of restriction there, and holding. Actually, sometimes I can't even get my thumb there. Sometimes it's just the two index fingers pressing together. Or whatever parts of your hand you can get a hold of in order to create distance of tension. So what I'm doing with right now with my thumbs is I'm accessing it around C1 and I'm rolling my thumbs down to create that tension of the fascia in that area. And coming in like that and rolling down. And now I'll just have you stretch through your legs again like you've been doing, like that. Perfect pace. That's it. And there's a release. Good. You can see right away how he's able to position his head with his chin down in a more correct position just from those few seconds of treatment.